Alright boys, so I just did a stream kind of just watching the entire anniversary announcement. Shout out to everybody that was here during the stream as well. We had like 165 people in there. We were absolutely booling, but I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and make a video for those of you guys that weren't able to come and attend the stream, and also let you guys know that we are getting some early things over here on the NA version of the game. And also, I would like to inform you guys that tomorrow on the 4th of July, at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, I am going to be doing my polls for Castoria. That should be about 2 hours after the Castoria video drops for anybody that needs a reference. So if you're there when my video drops for Castoria tomorrow, 2 hours later, come over to the Twitch because I am going to be doing all of my summons live for Castoria right there. Again, that is noon 12 Eastern Standard Time, right? But to make sure I got all that out very clear. Now that we did that, let's go ahead and go to some of the announcements. It looks like we're not getting shafted. Okay, I can at least say that. For anybody that's in here and there's like, hey man, are we getting shafted on Saint Quartz or anything? Nah, don't worry about it. Just real quick though, I thought this was really funny because they asked the VA for Astolfo and Liz kind of some like tips for the NA version of the game, and she's like, well, as someone who knows what's gonna happen beyond that, she's like, most of my favorite servants are Buster servants. And I was like, well yeah, because Korean Sky's coming out in a year, so like I thought that was a little bit of a funny little nod, maybe if that's what she was trying to do. I thought it was really funny, but we can go ahead and we can skim over to where the announcement starts. So first and foremost, this is going to be our login campaign. We're also going to be getting 10 tickets. Let me back up a little bit right here. If you log in for the 7th day, so make sure you log in every single day so you can get all 10 of those tickets. And then over here, obviously, is the main prize, I would say, for the next one, is that you're going to be getting the gold cube, as well as the nice, the meteor foes are also very, very good as well. And 200 mana prisms are also very, very nice. But that's just kind of like the beginning cursory stuff. This is a huge thing. We are going to be getting the good dailies. If you guys have kind of heard about this over the JP version of the game, they released new dailies that make it easier to farm your monuments, your statues. They drop 5-star EXP, and you can also do one that gives you like, you can get about like 3 to 4 million QP if you have like all of the Da Vinci stuff. You can get those per run. They are all extremely broken. They are very, very good if you want to just power up your servants very quickly, because as you guys know, it could take a lot of 4-star EXP cards to really level up a servant, but it's much more of a breeze and less of a hassle when you are trying to do it with the 5-star EXP cards that this is going to provide. So that's also really good. It also makes QP farming less of a hassle. We also, yes, they're going to be going half off, so if you want to go hard and, you know, level up your new servants that are going to be coming out, they will be half off as well. Unfortunately, the only thing they did not bring is they did not bring the speed up button. So you still have to farm at normal speeds, but they're dailies. You can pretty much do it with your eyes closed at this point. But this is a very, very good opportunity if you want to like max out a lot of your servants. If you want to take them to 120, now is the time, because I believe they also say that there is 5 times, yes, right here, 5 times the chance to get like super and great success, which is just absolutely insane. So combined with the fact that we're getting better dailies, they're half off, and great and super sucks are 5 times more common, it just makes it the time to go ahead and try to like get all of your servants to level 100, max them out, or even go for that Grail 120 if you got the Grails and you have the desire to do so, because you'll be spending quite a few EXP cards, quite a few Grails, and quite a few QP to get them up to 120, and so now is the time to definitely get that done. I believe next there was like a friendship campaign. I believe, yeah, this is like some inventory stuff. Oh, this is also nice. So instead of having to clear each of these every single day, it's now just like do 3 missions and you get 30 mana prisms a day. This is the missions that I was telling you guys about, where it's like stay up to date on all of your main and free quests. Because you're going to be getting rewards for being up to date on all of these. That's what that is right there. Hope I didn't skim over the friend thing, did I? Because there is an opportunity to get an extra 3 tickets. I think it's in here because where they're talking about friends. Yes, right here. If you add 5 new people, as you guys see right here, that I noticed this before they skipped over on the stream, you cannot just like re-add somebody, right? You can't just delete somebody off your friends list and then re-add them to count it. You got to get 5 new people as your friends, which shouldn't be that big of a deal, because if you really need to find 5 people, my Discord is linked down in the description down below. and you can use that to go friend just 5 any new people, right? Like everybody's going to be looking for new people to add to get these extra 3 tickets, because literally you want everything you could possibly get for Castor. You want to increase your chances as much as you possibly can, and getting those 3 extra tickets, I mean, who's going to say no to that for just friending 5 people? So this I thought was absolutely huge. Also, 100 mana prisms is not bad either. That's just not kind of nice to have. Then as we kind of skim through, the pure prisms are announced in here, by the way. They are going to be bringing those as well. Oh, this code remover stuff, basically, the blue code removers, now what they do is they will like lock your card back up if you want to use them for that. And then that gives you the either the Buster Arts or quick code thingy, right, that you use to unlock it, right? So you can get those back, and it no longer takes anything to like shift your command codes around. It's really, really nice, because now you don't have to like stress about like, am I putting the right command code on the servant? Like, oh, do I give it to Jalter or Gilgamesh? It's like, it doesn't matter. You can swap it whenever you want at this point. Super, super nice. Again, very, very good quality of life update right there. I think they just kind of talked about that for a little bit. Yeah, this is the rank up. I already did a video covering each and every one of these, so if you're curious about the upcoming servant rank ups, it's like the video I uploaded like yesterday or so, something like that, and it has like Emiya, Artoria, and Ku in the thumbnail, right? Let's see. Yeah, main quest is going to be half AP, so that's, you know, going to be make it very easy if you need to catch up on story. These are the fragments we're going to be getting. Oh yeah, there's my notification for stream if you follow. So, you know, we like to have fun over on stream. But yeah, we're going to be getting 149 Saint Quartz in total. So now we actually have just a de facto number for that. I mean, we already knew, but it's nice of them to be like, no, you should guaranteed be getting 149 Saint Quartz if you've already done everything. So that is literally 1 off of 5 multis, right? So that's basically 5 multis they're giving us, which is really, really nice. And then let's see if we skim through. Yeah, this is just the GSSR. Again, we've already talked about the GSSR. We know that it's tied to what year they came out in. And this was pretty much the breakdown for their 10 parts. But then they decided to go ahead and talk about the summer event. They announced the costumes for the male servants. They talked about Ilya, Kiara, and Brynhilder's summer. And they said that it's just coming soon. Also, before I forget, they also mentioned that Lost Belt 5.5 will be coming out in November. So to kind of give you guys a time frame of exactly when things are coming out, this will be coming out soon, and 5.5 was confirmed to be in November towards the end of the stream. They didn't mention anything about Oku, which was a little bit weird. So I don't know. I think it's still coming. It's going to come out at some point, right? Like, who knows? It's just this mystery shadow event that I guess they're just hiding from us, and they're just going to bomb us with it out of nowhere. They're going to be like, and then all of a sudden, bam, we drop Kama and Kiara on you guys or something like that. But yeah, they didn't mention it, but they announced that this is going to be coming back as well. So if you're a newer player, you don't have Paul Bunyan, very good. The Cursed Merlin CE is coming out. I do not know what possessed them to make this CE. It is one of the most cursed things I've ever seen in my entire life. I am sorry that you'll have to bleach your eyes now, because it's so weird, dude. These are new things that are coming for the monthly lineup that you can exchange prisms and stuff for. This is the final memorial quest. It's not too bad. You could just slap it on a card to get 5% extra NP gain for that card. You know, not too bad if your servant needs a little bit of extra gas. Then, of course, they showed all the new costumes that are coming out. Izo's, I think, is probably my favorite of the new ones. Nero's is looking really good. Da Vinci Riders just kind of looks like the one she got for arcade, and it doesn't look super, super different, but I guess she got a costume. Arjuna is sick. He got the monkey, dude. Like, it's super cool. And then I think I skipped over Bunyan. Yeah, and then Bunyan also gets one. So, you know, that's all good. You also get tickets for completing their costume things. These are the pure prisms that I was talking about a little bit earlier. Basically, if you don't know what these are, you can exchange these for, like, any material in the game, right? Any material in the game you could exchange these pure prisms for, and so it makes being a new player, or say a older player, and you pull, like, I don't know, Jalter off of one of the banners, or like Quetzalcoatl off the GSSR or something like that, just something random like that, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that Quetzalcoatl needed 800 billion chains, right? You can use this to kind of help supplement any chains you may or may not need, right? So it's just very, very nice. Very good for new players, because often, like, a new player will say, pull Arjuna Altar, but they can't get the eggs that he needs, right? And so instead they can use these pure prisms to buy those eggs, because they're not going to be able to even farm for eggs until, like, Lost Belt 4. And how are they supposed to get the Lost Belt 4 if they can't even level up their servants, right? You know what I'm saying? So it definitely helps out and makes things a lot better. Yeah, also for newer players, the cost for teams has also been buffed a lot. So that way, like, as a newer player, you're not just like, well, you can run MASH and 1 3-star servant. That's also for newer players. They give you guys these things to kind of like help you actually level up your servants as well. They obviously announced Castoria. She will be coming out at the predicted time right after maintenance. So it looks like, you know, the maintenance in the news was a very good tip as to when she was coming out. Oh yeah, and Da Vinci Rider is also going to be on rotation, but like, which is good. Da Vinci Rider is very, very good. I don't want to be like, oh, and she's also there, but it's like when you're standing next to Castoria, right? It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard for you to shine, but this is a very good 1-2 punch. This banner is insanely broken because not only is Castoria super good, Da Vinci Rider is already good, and now she actually has the perfect partner in Castoria. It's just absolutely nutty. Then they didn't do very much else because this is around like when they were talking about 5.5 coming out in November. They said Carnival is coming out. They're going to be releasing it. And then they teased us a little bit. They were like, all right, we're going to give you guys 12 Saint Courts. And then Tucson over here was like, nah, I'm going to get, like, look at him, bro. Like, look at this dude. He was like, nah, I'm going to give him 60. So plus the 30 that we got a couple of days ago or like a week ago, plus this 60, we are not getting shafted. We have the full 90 Saint Courts that we should be getting for the 5th anniversary. And I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I'm bouncing all over the place, but I'm super gassed up, man. I'm literally coming right off the heels of this, like, I don't know, it's just super hype, right? I'm just super gassed up. And I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave anything out. Yeah, see, like, they dropped in that 60 Saint Courts. We're not getting shafted. It's looking good. They also announced they're bringing this visual novel over, and they said it was like the first official Type Moon port for anything, and I'm like, that sounds accurate because like they never brought over any of like the original Fate Stay Nights or anything, and I don't think all the Tsukihime stuff or all that stuff is available either. And that was pretty much it for the announcement. So overall, very hype. I definitely enjoyed what we got. Some of the new stuff that we're getting a bit early, like the improved dailies and the pure prisms, are definitely welcome. I was really hoping we would get the speed up button because once you have that on JP, it's really hard to go back, you know? But overall, it was very good. Again, for anybody that couldn't make it out to the live stream, I stream every weekday over on my Twitch, and you know, we'll always like stream announcements like this when I can because, you know, I just think it's really fun to interact and kind of watch it with you guys. But I think with all that being said, that is all for the announcements. Make sure you leave a like on the video and you subscribe for daily FGO content. And sometimes you get these double uploads like this, especially when there's a lot of just breaking news going down. I'm going to be very excited to do this for the JP live stream because then we really have no idea what is coming out. But again, if you want to watch me pull for Castoria, I am going to be doing that at noon tomorrow, July 4th, Eastern Standard Time. Like that's everything, right? Noon Eastern Standard Time, July 4th. If you're having a hard time with the time zones, it's 2 hours after the video drops. After the video goes live tomorrow for Castoria, 2 hours after, that is when I'll be live. But with all that being said, I look forward to seeing you guys there. I am extremely gassed. I should also say, I'll just mention right now, that my internet tends to be a little finicky when I stream. If the stream dies, I will be back in like at most a minute. Okay, like at most it'll take me a minute to come back, but you know, I always come back. You know, I'm not gonna just go leave to get some milk and cigarettes and not come back, bro. Your boy ZTL not gonna leave you guys. Like we finished the stream out, but at that point I'm just starting to ramble. Yeah, it was really fun. I loved hanging out with you guys, and I hope that you guys will come out for this stream tomorrow. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys have yourselves a nice day. The day of reckoning is almost upon us, and I hope all of your rolls go well tomorrow. I hope the Castoria video will serve as a catalyst for many of you to pull not only just one Castoria, but numerous Castorias. I hope you get NP5 and a single multi, right? With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.